I once desperately sought truth as though it was a hidden fucking thing, impossibly frozen under an icy lake of reality, sequestered from both the atmosphere of ego and the phenomenon of experiential awareness. But it lay bare before me all along in an obscuring paradox, both in bloom and in decay, in shadow and light, in joy and in suffering, inexorably woven into being by a wakeful nothingness, as a lush, mossy forest hides the inherent desert beneath its green tapestries. And by what strange agency is my eye allowed to see? By what sentient alchemy is matter woken up to proclaim, I am, and it is? Perhaps the phenomenon of seer and seen exists only in the process of perception itself, the seduction of the senses, such as the stretching focus of the eye, finger-fucking photons of light, or vibrations of sound twerking with eardrums, and temperature and atmospheric pressure dry-humping against nerves for the pleasure of some silent observer, obscured behind thought by the one-way window of identification in the strip club of existence. Perhaps we are waves, looking back upon a great sea in awe, as if we rode upon its endless back in separation, rather than being a ripple contrived to give movement to stillness, and to take in our own splendor as a salient and saline amnesiac briefly cresting in conscious glory, before merging back into the briny depths, to be lost from the surface forever, but content in the deep currents of a wakeful and forgetful vastness, remembered by the swirl of foam we leave in each other's neural pathways, the fodder of memory and mind. Perhaps death is merely a mulching process, allowing an infinite forest to renew itself, an ever-changing and mysterious ecosystem of mind and matter. Perhaps we're all just mushrooms, momentary blooms, emerging from a vast, connected network of hidden mycelium, recycling matter in some ethereal and unknowable process whose byproduct is you, knowing that you're a you, and the extraordinary feeling of life and experience itself. Ponder, a sterile mud ball incubating in the hostile coldness of infinite space has produced beings made of itself, capable of experiencing their own beingness. The most extraordinary experience is that we fucking experience anything at all, a wonder, ever elusive and yet utterly obvious, veiled by paradox and diluted by thought. Sometimes I'm just in fucking awe that we exist at all.